There's a form of belonging here more ritualized than any I've seen on my travels. I feel like an archaeologist uncovering layer after layer of forgotten British history. As an expatriate, I've always been envious of belonging, to have roots, know your history, have a sense of destiny. These are attractive. When cosmopolitans talk blithely about moving beyond nationalism, they underestimate the desire, the need to belong. But there's also something sad here. The people wave their flags and bang their drums, but deep down they fear that time is running out. They fear the day when Catholics become a majority in Northern Ireland and Protestants cease to be masters in their own house. They fear the day the British government decides enough is enough and pulls out. And what happens to a nationalism cut off from the mainland? It ceases to be a claim that must be honored. It becomes a caricature that can be disowned. That's the tragedy of loyalism. If they are abandoned, it won't be because they lacked loyalty, but because they were too loyal. Loyal to a past the British have left behind. The final destination for the march is a large field outside Belfast. It's meant to symbolize the battlefield at the Boyne, and that's exactly what it looks like, a battlefield after a battle.
So-called siege mentality. But our message today...
And in one corner of the field, a preacher drones on, preaching the same old sermon to the converted.
Let them now stand back and see the great emergence of British and Protestant Ulster out of the siege. By the grace of God, the great escape is now underway. That is the message. Belfast is the city and Ulster is the province which refuse to die. Protestants are the people who can make Ulster great and also bring true greatness back to Britain again, the greatness which Britain has so sadly lost. Amen.
This field is where my journey ends. It's taken me from the safe and secure world of the nation-states I grew up in the era of the Cold War, to the dangerous world of the new nations being created by the gunmen and the warlords. And everywhere I've been, I've felt there's been a struggle between two conceptions of the nation, between those who are fighting for a nation that would be open to all, regardless of your race, your creed, your color, and your language, and those who are fighting for a nation only for their own. It's a conflict between an ethnic conception of a nation and a civic conception of a nation. And in that struggle, I know where I stand, but I also know who's winning.